Now to today's TMJ4 exclusive. We have the video of a Milwaukee police detective allegedly choking a man during a bar fight.
Detective Lawrence Schimke is now charged with trying to suffocate a man. The I-Team's Jermont Terry gives us an exclusive look as to what happened inside that Washera County bar. Jermont.
Carol, the detective's attorney tells me Schimke never touched or choked anyone that night. But the video obtained by the I-Team shows something else.
Sneaky Pete's in Washera County is a bar known to locals. But don't let the name fool you. You can't be too sneaky because cameras are always rolling. Like they were in November when this guy jumped from a bar stool and attacked a man. That's Milwaukee Police Detective Lawrence Schimke on camera sitting at the bar. His 13-year-old son is sitting behind him playing a video game. So how did this turn into this, leaving the detective facing criminal charges and an internal investigation by MPD? The criminal complaint accuses Schimke of making advances towards a woman. In the video, you can see him attempt to get the lady's attention by grabbing her arm. She ignores Schimke. That's when another guy taunts the detective. There's no audio, but the complaint alleges Schimke became upset at the woman and began to harass her. That's when another guy at the top of your screen tried to defend the woman. Within seconds, Schimke charged the guy, got on top of him, and allegedly started grabbing the man's neck, yelling at him to apologize and would not let go. From the video, you can see the detective on top of the man, but you can't tell if he's choking him or not.
The charges, I believe, are appropriate given the fact pattern.
In the video, you can see the woman try to break up the fight, but the detective did not pay attention until his own son eventually came over to break things up. Police eventually responded here to the bar, but Detective Schimke and his 13-year-old son were long gone. They did not stick around after this choking incident. Investigators were only able to identify Detective Schimke thanks to the DVD. How key was that video in you coming up with these charges and charging him?
The charges that are present are based upon the statements made by witnesses and as well as some of the videotape evidence that exists on the case.
Without the DVD and without that surveillance video, do you believe you would have had any charges?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Now, the victim did not want to talk on camera. As for Detective Schimke, he's on administrative duty as both the criminal and internal investigations play out. Carol?
Okay, thank you very much, Jermont. A former Milwaukee